Hi, I'm Debbie.
And I'm Tim.
Welcome to Vintage Food Farm, or should I say, welcome to Sydney, Australia. We used to live in the big old city of Sydney and now we are back, but only for a few days. So we are so excited because we're going to take you to the Rocks Market. We're going to take you to the Sydney fish markets and eat some really fresh seafood, and we're going to take you to Bondi Beach. So it's been 8 years since we left Sydney. We had big house, big car, big bills, and we were totally over it. So we packed up and we sold up and we moved to beautiful far north Queensland. We have no regrets, but we love coming back to Sydney because we love to eat and we love to see this beautiful city. So Sydney is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It has so much to offer. It is a beautiful city. It has beautiful beaches. It has the harbour. It has some of the best multicultural food all in one place in Australia. It is incredible. So the Opera House is definitely a tourist hotspot, but it is so interesting to people watch. And the water is incredible and the boats are incredible. So that's the Opera House, and from the Opera House you can see the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And if you keep walking down you come to Circular Quay. And Circular Quay are where all the ferries go from. And you can get a ferry to Manly. It's a fantastic trip. I'm not sure how much it cost. I'll put the price on the bottom of the screen, but Circular Quay is where you want to go to get the ferry to Manly. A very Sydney thing to do.
Or a jet boat ride on the harbour. Which is amazingly cool.
So that's one of the newer Manly ferries, and then you can see the old ones as well in the background there. That one's called the Fred Hollows, who was a famous Australian doctor, maybe ophthalmologist, who travelled around the world doing...
mainly I think cataract surgeries, and he got it down to he could return people's sight within about 20 minutes, anywhere around the world. In some of the poorest countries in the world, he travelled all around the world and did this as a free service for those people who couldn't see.
One of the things that we've really missed is the Sydney fish markets, so we are so excited to eat lunch there today. So we've hired a car and we've used the same company that we use each time we come down, probably just because they're really cheap and easy, and that is Alpha Car Rentals. And I think we are paying
$80 a day we're paying.
So $80 a day for a car is pretty good. Of course, if you go through any toll roads or anything like that, it's more, but you can avoid tolls. So that's how we're getting around. It's not a glamorous car. It's a tiny little...
You're being followed by the police. You were being followed by the police.
So that's how we're getting around Sydney. And the reason we wanted a car was so that we could get out to some of our favourite places. The other thing is you really don't need a hire car because there is fantastic public transport in Sydney, and even to go to the Rocks markets you could walk from the Opera House down to Circular Quay and then around to the Rocks markets. So Rocky was filmed in Philadelphia. This is Rocky, or Timmy, Sydney style. Hashtag Tim in the gym. So many historic buildings and then the most modern buildings ever right next to it. So this is the entrance to the Sydney Botanic Gardens, and you can actually walk through that and get down to the Opera House. We're not going to, but I'll just show you where it is. You can see it is very beautiful, and it's a beautiful walk with beautiful gardens. There's so many parks and areas to walk and meander through, heaps of fountains, heaps of historical statues and buildings and old trees.
Use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Market Street.
How much is the parking ticket?
$16.40.
So parking in Sydney is expensive, which is another tick for public transport. So that's the car we got for $80 a day. It is not luxury, but it's perfect. So we are now under the Harbour Bridge, and I'll show you where we are. So we started off at the Opera House and we were looking over at the Harbour Bridge. Now we're under the Harbour Bridge, so we've gone right around Circular Quay, and there's the Opera House. And you can see we drove past heaps of beautiful old Sydney houses. Some of them started off life as a worker's cottage for people who worked in the wool shed or in the tanneries or some sort of working class job, and now they are worth millions of dollars. Is that like a mediocre bridge climb? Because that's just like a walk.
No, it's a real bridge climb. So you walk along there and then you climb up the pylons, go up to the very centre of the bridge, cross and come back down this way.
Oh, okay. Cool. Tim's done it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tim's done the bridge climb.
It's worth it.
He says it's worth doing. So this used to be an old wool shed, and it's now turned into apartments and restaurants and a hotel.
I think it's also Sydney Theatre Company, which is run by Kate Blanchett now, or used to be.
Somebody who may or may not be Russell Crowe lived there, but I'm not sure. Someone had some celebrity had an apartment there. I think. Who?
That side.
Huh?
That's over that side. That's over that side. Other side of the harbour.
Okay, fact check. So there's a wedding in here, and I swear it's just like being in Asia. Same.
Same but different. Price times 1,000.
Or more.
Or more.
Look at these views. Just look at it. And you can see over in the distance there is Luna Park. Very, very old amusement park in Sydney. Actually has a bit of a dodgy past, because I think there was some teenagers killed there in some sort of gangland hit, or somebody was killed there to do with property developers and a hit and something. But yeah, amusement park, very amusing.
It was apparently.
Don't get killed. Yeah. What? Look over your shoulder.
No disrespect to the mob, but apparently it was a mob hit in the ghost train. They were trying to burn the whole place down, so they burnt down the ghost train, made that go faulty, killed people because they wanted to clear out Luna Park for property development. But apparently.
So you can hear the trains going over. So if you're up close here, you can see like surface rust on the bridge.
Because of the rust and what the bridge is made out of, they never stop painting the bridge. So they paint the bridge from one end to the other, go back and restart because of that rust. So they have to stop it rusting. It's got multiple years of coats of paint all over it.
So this is an ibis. They go through all the bins outside people's houses and outside businesses to get all the rubbish out to eat.
Juste là, et un petit
Regarde le dessus de sa tête. Il est rose.
Go bin chicken, wow!
I'm thirsty. I'll go get a mandarin spritz.
Sounds very posh.
I'm posh.
So we've just arrived at the Rocks Markets. This is the beginning under the Harbour Bridge. Tim's getting himself a mandarin spritz, which is very, very Sydney. And then we're going to keep walking. Everybody's got really good looking food.
My new favourite drink.
Can I have a taste? Wow, that is good.
Prosecco, orange juice, and the absolute king of all fruits, mandarin juice. Brilliant. Lovely. Easy. Thank you.
Do it! Do it!
I don't even remember it all.
Yeah, you can. You'll be right. Do it. Yeah, just under the bridge.
Really?
This is so cool.
So embarrassing.
Everyone's videoing.
I can't see her.
Oh, it's starting to rain. This is what people in Sydney are like. They take things under control. They're moving their table under the shelter. gozlama, which is a Turkish bread with mince and cheese and parsley, usually.
And a beef one as well.
Gozlama. What else have we got? More barbecue. Oh, dumplings. Hello, how are you?
Thanks, how are you?
Good. Quay. And we can't eat any of this because we're going to the fish markets. And I'm not sure if that's a good decision. And then all the crazy people in the potato twist line. Is that cheese?
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. Turkish donuts, which I've never seen before, and they look incredible.
Hey guys.
Hello, how are you?
So they're basically crispy donuts.
Yeah.
So they're crispy on the outside and soft on the inside, and only glazed in honey syrup, so they're mildly sweet. Now
Nice.
the best thing about them, they're lighter than regular donuts because they don't have the heavy ingredients like eggs or dairy, but they taste as great as regular donuts.
Wow.
And best thing about them, what's very unique about them, they have the special characteristics to stay crispy even when they're cold. Especially if, actually all day.
Yeah.
So you can eat it anytime you want without worrying about the donuts getting soggy.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Dosa.
Thank you very much.
So this is sangria, chilled wine, which is really beautiful with orange juice and mulled wine.
The mango's the best one. Then you have the yellow, then the green too. This one is my favorite because the yellow, it reminds me, it's the epitome of the West Indian flavor. Because you can't get the Scotch bonnet to grow really effectively here. But the yellow is amazing. It just dances on the palate. Would you like to try some?
Yeah.
Come on here, my
Do you
friend.
want to try it?
I love that. You want to try something? Which one? Yes. You want the red habanero? Not as hot.
We're gonna get some. We'll get some.
The thing about it is,
Do you want some, Tim? Do you want some? Do you want some?
what happened? He did a good
The
mom.
flavour is great.
He bred it from the
The
trees.
heat, not so great.
And then he here to stay. And they eat it, they're scary.
What is this one?
The
Reaper.
Reaper, the Carolina Reaper.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It was good knowing you.
We love you. That's okay. So you want this one? Okay, yeah, this
Good.
is 27. I hope you buy this for somebody you hate. It's love it. Everyone who has bought this have come back to get the same.
it's not rain, that's sweat.
Do you want to get the yellow and then the mildest one?
I want to get them for you. I would never want to touch them again.
Okay. Could we get one of the yellow ones?
The yellow is not delicious.
He hates it, but I will love it.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah, he's a baby.
Like a big
He's a
old
baby.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I accept that.
You want a small yellow or a large one?
How much are they?
So the small yellow is 17,
Yeah.
and the large one is 28. You get more bang for your bucks on that one.
You're going to love that.
Yeah, I will.
You'd love it.
Yeah.
And you should have, what was the last one I had?
The Reaper.
Oh, wow. That
So is
still
this
hurts.
Trinidad and Tobago type?
Yeah. I'm from Trinidad.
Oh wow,
Tobago.
awesome.
But I decided that I wanted to do something here because there was no Caribbean product.
Do you know what we grow? So we've got a self-sufficient property in far north Queensland.
Yeah.
So we grow heaps of herbs and everything from all over the world. And sawtooth coriander, which I think you called Shadow Benny, we grow truckloads of it.
Can you send me
Love
some?
it. Probably.
Tell me something. Do you grow Scotch bonnets?
We can't. We can't. We
Too much
can't.
water.
A lot of
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah. So we're just.
Because it's too fruity, right? And the soil.
Yeah.
I heard of a guy in Bondi Beach that does it.
It's drier there though. So they've got dry
that's
heat.
why.
Yeah, we've got humid heat.
I'll have to say.
So Tim is dying. I got him to taste the chili sauce because if I taste it and then film, I will be as red as a beetroot.
There you go.
We've got a blue heeler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a boy? No, it's a girl.
It's a girl.
Yeah, it's a girl.
Oh, look at that.
She's beautiful. How old is she?
Oh, well done.
Look at you! You're clever! You're so clever! Oh, that's
Good at what she does.
They're beautiful dogs, hey?
You know, she thinks you're all going to give her a treat now.
Can we?
Do you want to give her one?
Yes! Oh, darling! Darling! Hello, little sweetness. Did you not get what you expected? Look at this. Look at this. You are adorable. Look how soft you are.
She was looking at me then going, that's not part of the
That's
deal.
not how it works.
I set up really quickly.
You're beautiful. Oh, what a beautiful dog.
Yeah, funny, but it's a deaf dog too, by the way.
Oh, really?
But
Oh,
she's only got sign language, so. But it's sign language. She's just developed it, and well, between us, but it's quite extensive.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really is.
Was she deaf since a pup?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she's had to learn
Yeah,
it.
she lied on a CV on a farm with the using the other dogs as hearing dogs, and then got the sack. Hound rescue, and the only job she did was my supervisor.
So this is Two Up, which is a really Australian game, which they do on Anzac Day. In some states it's illegal, I think, except on Anzac Day.
It's a year now.
3 days a
In
year.
all states.
So it's now legal 3 days a year in all states.
November 11th,
November 11.
victory in the Pacific Day, I think, and Anzac Day. Yeah.
It's a bit funny when they can put like gambling on TV or anything and then you can't do this on other
Yeah,
days.
Yeah, and I mean, theoretically, it's just from midday till sundown or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
that,
right.
you know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See ya, have a good day. So you can see how friendly Sydney people are. Like, people in Sydney are, on the whole, really, really friendly and really, really lovely. cool stuff and really, really great food. Walking in amongst these beautiful old buildings. Oh, is this Oktoberfest?
Yeah. Das ist mein Papa.
What? Hello! Happy Oktoberfest! Welcome to Sydney. Oh my God, look, they've got the, instead of a stein, they've got like their own little kegs. Oh, the food looks alright. What's the time?
1 o'clock.
I'm starving.
So am I.
Let's go to the fish markets.
Okay.
Seeing all,
If I have to.
yeah, seeing all that food was crazy.
Yeah.
I was so hungry. I nearly bought some and I was like, no, that will waste the seafood.
And I've known for a while, like do you not remember being here before?
Okay, let's go eat.
They do a full Irish breakfast. I think that's a cup of tea and stuff on the head.
So well worth coming to. The Rocks Market is open every Saturday and Sunday from
10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
10 a.m. till 5 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday. Come with an empty stomach. It was so hard not to eat, but I know where we're going, to the Sydney fish markets. We are going to need every bit of room we've got. So when we lived in Sydney, we came here every single Christmas and got all of our seafood for Christmas, and it was always incredible. It's got such history. It's a working fish market, so they're all here at stupid o'clock in the morning, selling the catch of the day to all the restaurants and other seafood shops. There's heaps of little seafood restaurants all around the outside of the fish market, and that's where we're going to eat. And Sydney siders often have their favourite one that they go to every time. Like Claudio's is really good. Like, it depends, you know, like there's no better or worse, it's all fantastic. It is a part of Sydney's history, and it is where people come, tourists and locals, to get beautiful fresh seafood.
It's been here at this location since 1910. The original fish market was established in 1871 at Woolloomooloo, but Sydney City Council initially took that over and then moved it across to this location.
And it looks like they might be building a new building over there.
Yeah, I think they're talking about building a new fish market for years and years when we were living in Sydney, and it looks like they're well and truly established on the building. And you can even do seafood cooking lessons, as we've done, inside near the main fish
I forgot.
auction area.
Yeah, I forgot we did. It's very cool. Hello, Mr. Pelican. He's literally sneaking in the fishmonger's door to see if he can find any bits of fish to eat. So funny. So in these doors is where all the fish market happens in the mornings, and then over here is where everybody goes to buy the fresh seafood and eat. This place is really popular as well, they all are.
So I thought about.
So good. Look at this. So it's seafood and we're in Sydney, so it is expensive, but it is worth it. It is so good and so fresh. And I'm just going to take you around slowly so that you can get an idea of how much there is. It is insane. And then over here they're actually making sashimi fresh to order. So all of this, they thinly slice fresh and serve it with wasabi and soy sauce, and it is absolutely incredible.
In the sashimi line.
And you can get little seafood salads to go with it. So there's jellyfish salad, seaweed salad, scallop salad, Arctic surf clam salad, sea urchin roe salad, and flying fish roe. Incredible. And we would buy these fish heads to make fish chowder. Was it 350?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The other one was 160. Twice the size.
Oh my god. It is. So this one came in at $350, but it is huge. And then this one is $160. So they're going to get that cooked for them. And mud crabs, $89.99 a kilo for mud crabs. Okay, so now we order. Can we get that lobster there?
Yeah.
That one? Yeah.
Huh?
Yes. Yeah.
3 large prawns.
660 grams,
Yes.
$59.
Yes. Some prawns. We'll get these ones. 500 grams.
Two.
Sorry, can I get one bug? Cut in half. Yeah. This one. Yeah. No, cut in half. Yeah. So So how much was that so far?
$82.
So for a lobster, a bug and half a kilo of prawns, that was $82. So she's cleaning up the seafood for us. Then we're going to get some oysters and some kingfish sashimi, some salmon sashimi, some tuna sashimi, and probably some seaweed salad. Can you get 100 grams of each, or is that right? So kingfish, tuna, and the NZ salmon. Yep.
100 grams, yeah. 100 grams.
Yes. And then can we also get a scallop salad and a seaweed salad? No, that's it. Very good.
Offline.
Yes, please.
Anything you want on ginger or whatever?
Yes. Yeah.
Would you like to put a card on here?
Card. Thank you so much. Thank you. We got some. Yeah, thank you. So now we go find a table. Actually, do we need...
What are you going to eat though? Do you want to get a drink first?
Yep. Oh, actually, oysters. Oysters. Can you just get like half a dozen? So what are you looking for?
Sydney rock oysters. We're in Sydney. How you going?
Hello.
Can we get half a dozen Sydney rock oysters?
Yes,
Sorry?
perfect. Lemon.
Card, please.
So we would normally get a dozen, but we've got so much seafood. I'm so hungry. I don't want to get more than what we can eat. Oh, look at that. A couple of beers, a couple of waters, and then we'll go and find a table down near the water. Seafood paella. Look at this. Takoyaki. Oh, octopus balls. I didn't see there was octopus balls. This is so good. Is that octopus? Wow. Takoyaki. eel, smoked eel, heaps of fried food. And another really nice thing to do is if you're full from seafood and you want a light dessert, you can buy berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. Heaps more tables than there used to be. If we go up here, we can see the boats. How cool is this?
Awesome.
Look where we are. So there is now a building site where they're building the new fish markets. So this is our seafood feast. We have tuna, kingfish and salmon sashimi with a soy and wasabi dipping sauce and pickled ginger. We have a lobster. Look at that. We have prawns. We have a bug, a Moreton Bay bug. What's it called? Seaweed salad. So that's like a Japanese style seaweed salad and it is to die for. It tastes like sesame and it's beautiful. And then what's this one?
Scallop salad.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Come on. Oysters with some wedges of fresh lemon. It does not get any better than this. And we've got a beer.
Cheers.
Cheers. Fresh as fresh can be. Tasting like ozone. Tasting like the ocean. It's the best oyster. It is so good. Geez, they're good oysters. So that's the soy and wasabi mixed together. Okay, so which one first?
Tuna.
Tuna. So that's kingfish with a little bit of pickled ginger.
And some soy still.
Okay.
Amazing.
And then salmon. Melt in your mouth. And I'm going to chase that with some seaweed salad. Exceptional. So good.
Bug.
Yeah, bug. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh. So fresh. And now this is Japanese scallop salad. Oh my god. This cost $6.50. It is the best thing I've eaten in a long time. It is so good. You are going to die when you taste this. Sadly, but... How good is that?
Looks amazing.
It is amazing. Scallop salad, put that on the list. Scallop salad and seaweed salad with whatever seafood you get. But scallop salad.
Lobster utensils.
Look at that.
Amazing.
That is very good and huge. I just fed the pelican salmon sashimi and he loves it. Is that good?
Yeah, nicer. Yalla here. Bro.
You too. Thought you'd come in the back way. Tried another tactic.
Get out of here.
So for that whole meal with a lobster, a bug, half a kilo of prawns, half a dozen oysters, 300 grams of different sashimis, so tuna sashimi, kingfish sashimi, salmon sashimi, a seaweed salad, and an absolutely beautiful scallop salad. Is that it? $166. That is not that bad. And also with your soy and wasabi dipping sauce and your pickled ginger.
And
That's,
drinks.
and drinks and beers, 2 beers, $166. And look at where you are sitting. And you've got the company of Mr. Pelican, who's, no, it's his mouth can hold more than his belly can. Not his eyes.
His eyes are bigger than his belly can.
No. So I think it's his mouth holds more than his belly can. Tim's going to look it up. I'm sure it's a pelican where his mouth can hold more than his belly can.
A wonderful bird is the pelican. His bill will hold more than his belly can. He can take in his beak, food enough for a week. I'm damned if I know how the hell he can.
All right, so now we are off to Bondi Beach. So when you drive in, the boom gates come up. You don't need to get a ticket. It just clocks your number plate. And then when you're finished, you go to the pay station and you put in your number plate number and it charges you. And we're about to go and find out how much it was for parking. $25?
Yeah.
So $25 for parking, which brings it really to 166 plus 25, which is like 186, maybe 191. I'm not good at maths, but the right price will be on the screen. That was an absolutely fantastic lunch. And we are now going to Bondi Beach, one of the most iconic beaches in the world. So we are at Bondi Beach and it's about to pour with rain. It is freezing. This is not the Bondi Beach I remember. It's meant to be hot and sunny and balmy.
It's windy at Bondi Beach.
Allez, chien, Alix, vous voulez mon petit coin de paradis? Ouais, allez. Bon, ben, on y va. Bon, c'est pas loin.
I can't even keep my hat on. Still beautiful.
Yeah.
There's a restaurant over there around the corner a bit called Icebergs, and now I know why it's called Icebergs. Why'd you stop?
That was it. You can't overdo these things.
I think it's about like 15 degrees and there's still people in the water. It's freezing, but it's still beautiful. Even the seagulls are cute at Bondi Beach. Are you rescuing him? So from the other side of the beach, Tim spotted Mr. Whippy. So we're going to go and get a Mr. Whippy.
Tim spotted Mr. Whippy when he was driving down here, following Mr. Whippy.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So since we're at Bondi Beach, we're going to get the most Australian Mr. Whippy there is, which is a chocolate dip with a flake. And they have been around for my entire life. Although Mum always said never buy anything from Mr. Whippy. Like, we used to buy stuff from Mr. Whippy, and then all of a sudden it was like, don't buy anything from Mr. Whippy. So I do not know what happened.
How are you?
Is it good? Good. Look at that. Thank you so much. That's great. Thank you. Cheers.
Both tires need there, babe.
Good.
Archie, have David and stuff
So that is it. That is our fantastic day in Sydney. If you feel like it, and only if you feel like it, like and subscribe. But most importantly, stay calm in the farm. So we'll leave you with the drive from Bondi to Quay. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. Don't fall off the edge.